Now today is day one, but day one of what? Now, over the past 5 years, I've been grinding, I've been smashing videos out, working full time, I've had 2 kids, bought a house, got a dog. My whole life has changed in these 5 years. But today is day one of us being full time on YouTube.
Oh, you put, hold on.
PD42 GQ.
That's so easy to get confused.
Yes. Say I'm stoked with that would be an understatement. Day has finally come. Got it under control. We love working on shit. Welcome back to another video. And welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another DIY video. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another episode. Welcome back to another episode. Righto guys, we are back working on the trailer. Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. Back to another video. Back to another video. Guys, welcome back to another video. Now I want to start by saying that this is something that I never really thought would happen in my life. Like working for myself and doing YouTube full time. It's pretty amazing. So I want to quickly say thank you to you guys at home for watching, because none of this would be possible at all without you watching. And Diesel and I are just stoked that we get more time together in the shed, aren't we, bud? And we're going to bring to you guys a whole bunch of cool content over the next 12 months. All right, buddy, you're going to have to hop down. You're going to have to hop down. Now, I've prepared some talking notes just so we can get through this, but I want to go right back to the start. Now, I was never very good at school. I was actually a dropout. I failed pretty much every single class except for sport, and I even think I failed that a few times. But I dropped out in year 9 to become a plumber. I pretty much heard that they make good money. Now, I didn't really think about what I wanted to do. I didn't know what I wanted to do. And I don't think you're meant to know when you're at that age, but they sort of want you to know. So I just went into plumbing straight away and absolutely hated it. It just was not the job that I wanted to do. My passion for cars has always been there. Ever since I was a kid, I was passionate about cars. I used to read Street Machine magazine as far back as I can literally remember, back when I was about 4. I had posters up on my walls everywhere. My mum used to wrap my books in car posters, and I used to take them to school. It's pretty much all I've ever cared about is just cars and modifying cars and all that sort of jazz. And then when Fast and Furious came out, I mean, you know, that was the end of everything else. It was just cars. Ended up getting a job through a friend and sort of met the owner of this place on the job site when we were building his house. But we moved on to a mechanic role at Suncoast Pressure Cleaners. Now, what that pretty much entailed at the start was fixing your little electric machines and pumps and motors and all that sort of stuff. And then what it moved into was doing custom trailer builds, vac trucks, industrial cleaning equipment, vacuums, pressure cleaners, bloody, you know, fixing literally just about everything. Petrol motors, diesel motors, anything that was driving a pump we'd fix, and pretty much took on every single job possible. The owner of that business, Paul, was really good to me. He put me on early and we just went from the start, and I worked my way right up until I was a manager of that place, and I was there for 12 years. So if you actually go back to the start of my channel, one of the first videos I think was doing the rock sliders on my Navara. We did all of my early videos at my workshop, at my work. So my boss was kind enough to let me use all the equipment there, and that's pretty much where the start of the channel began. And I actually can't even remember why I started filming. I had a GoPro. I think Alicia talked me into it, to be honest, but we started filming in the shed there with a few mates, built up a few cars. We had the Navara. We did Cole there, the whole build with Cole. That was kind of the hero of the channel at the time, and that was all done at my work. So that's pretty much the start of the channel, and then we ended up buying this house. So we did sell the Navara in order to get a deposit, and we sold Alicia's car, and that was pretty much the best thing we ever done, is sell all the things that were costing so much money, pull the money together. We bought the house. We found this place and it was perfect. It had this shed. It was a bare bone shed. It had no electricity. It was literally just a shed with a concrete floor. But there's tons of concrete out the back here. You guys probably have seen it. But when we got this house, I was literally blown away. I just could not believe I had my own space to build cars, and that's all I've ever wanted when I was a kid. But yeah, we got this space, and that's kind of when I started taking YouTube a little bit more seriously and coming in every weekend and working in the shed. Now, at the time we had Cole, and Cole was the beast of the channel, and I love that car, and I actually planned on keeping it forever. Then we found out we were pregnant with our first boy, Wolf, and the ute was no longer an option. So we sold that, and then we started the GU build, which has the 4J swap now. That was the family car that went a little bit crazy. Then we've done a few bits and pieces in between. We did the camp trailer. We did my brother's GQ. We've done an engine swap on his GU. We've got this car that's just taken way too long to finish up because we only film on weekends. So it's just takes so long to get the progress done. But yeah, pretty much the past 4 years, you guys have seen how much content we've got through. It wasn't very consistent, especially as of late, because the content on this car specifically has taken so long to do, and only having 2 days to film and then editing after work, it's just been a lot to get done. Now, I'm actually in the middle of editing this video, but I wanted to quickly add that all of this work that we've done on YouTube on the weekends and editing after work is while having 2 boys. So we had Wolf, and then we've also had Navy, my other boy. I love them to bits, but obviously being a parent is very hard. You throw that into the mix with full-time job and YouTube, and it was a struggle. So the thing I'm actually looking forward to the most right now is having more time with the kids. They're growing up so fast. Wolf is almost 4. He's on the way to 4. Navy's on the way to 2. And it's crazy that they're already this old. And I'm just really excited to get a bit of that time back. I pretty much won't be working on the weekends now, so I'll be spending that with them. And I hope to be doing more trips and more camping with them and getting them involved on the camera just so we can have that as a memory. Now, making this jump is easily the hardest decision I've ever had to make. It's something that I had a good job, I had a good team of people, I had really good, strong relationships at work. And to give that up in order to chase a dream, I don't know. It's just, So I have breezed past a few of my points, but where we're at is pretty much, we've been in this shed now for 4 years. We've done so many iterations of the shed. We've built this car. It's nearly finished. I think this week this is going to be on the road. The GU is broken. We're going to bring that back in and get that done. But we've honestly done a lot in this shed in the past 4 years, and working every weekend, trying to get that done. An hour to work, an hour home. I've just been work. But now we're taking the plunge, going full time, and we're going to give this a really big crack and just see what we can do. If we've got to sell some stuff in order to create the content, I'm going to have to sell it, maybe the GU or something like that. But hopefully we can make this work without getting to that point. Now, I want to be honest with you guys, financially, I'm not in the best spot right now, but iTech have actually stepped up and they are our first major sponsor. In order to make full-time YouTube work, there's no way to do it other than have sponsors. So iTech have always been good to us. We've used their batteries for a very long time. They make good, cheap products, and I like the way that they do their kits and all that sort of stuff on their website. So it's a no-brainer to work with these guys, and they have stepped up massively. And honestly, it would not be possible without them sponsoring us now. So they are our first major sponsor on the channel, and I look forward to creating more content with them. What it means for you guys is pretty much nothing's going to change. They have given it a they've given me a really great contract. It's going to be really good for the channel. And we do have set goals that we are going to try and achieve. But, you know, it's not going to be really in your face. And I'm really thoughtful about the sponsorship from the viewer's point of view. But obviously you need them to make this work. So a huge thank you to iTech, and honestly, guys, a huge thank you to you guys at home, because none of this would be possible without them or without you guys watching. So where are we at? 5 years of YouTube, and we're finally going full time. It has felt like we've been doing this forever. It's still not natural to me to sit in front and talk to a camera. I've never done a show. I've basically never been to the Brisbane 4x4 shows or anything like that. So I'm hoping that from now on, we can take this a little bit more seriously. we can start doing the shows, we can start rocking up to events, we can start doing bigger trips, because with my job I couldn't take time off. So now I can take the time to go up to the Cape to do some of the Western Australia side, just do, you know, the big trips that we've always wanted to do. But yeah, we're pretty much like taking the plunge, guys. It is freaking scary. I don't even know what to say. I'm very thankful. Like, I want you guys to know that I'm very, very thankful to even be in this position. But it hasn't been without a lot of hard work and dedication. So we've pretty much spoken about the past of the channel, but let's talk about the future and what I can predict at the moment. Now, obviously the weekly episodes, like we just spoke about, doing that sort of stuff. Now, I want to give the camp trailer away. That's the DIY Army camp trailer that we built. It was very popular on YouTube. I want to give that away. We are not using it. We've got a family of 4 now, so we're just outgrowing the trailer. It is an awesome, awesome little trailer. Like, it's the perfect weekend getaway one. It's got an iTech battery in it. It's got a fridge. It's got a drawer. It's got a rooftop tent. And we're going to be giving that away in a similar fashion to what you guys are probably already used to. Like, you buy some merch, you get an enter into the giveaway. But that won't be happening for a little bit, just until we get set up. Now, I also have a new product launching. That's my first product I've ever made, and it is a Roam Lyfe kit. This is just a sneak peek, but this is the larger kit here. It is called Roam Lyfe. This is the tourer pack. We'll also have the weekender pack, which is a little bit smaller. I'm not going to show you guys just yet. It's just a little teaser, but inside of there is a foam gun and some soap that we've been using for a long time. And I've worked with the company chiefs that we're working with on this for the past 8 years. So I do trust the product. I know the product very well. Obviously, fixing pressure cleaners, I was using this sort of stuff all the time, so very familiar with it. And we've been working on this for 2 years, and it just so happens to align with when I'm going full time, which kind of works out well. We don't know how it's going to do sales wise yet, but I wanted something on the website that wasn't just merch. I did want to actually make a product, and I do really genuinely believe in that product. So look out for that on the website. That will be coming hopefully very soon. We'll make a big announcement on YouTube and as well on Instagram when it's up there. But with giving the camp trailer away, you'll get a bunch of entries if you buy the Roam Lyfe pack. You'll get a bunch of entries if you buy our shirts, which are also available on the website right now. It'd be a freaking good time to buy them. But yeah, we're going to be obviously doing more builds and doing more trips and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to the future. I hope you guys are going to stick around to watch it. I also want to get some more just random silly videos out and just have fun, less of the serious stuff. I do also really want to get back to the budget stuff. That will be the next build, I promise, will be a big budget build, but not a big budget, just a big build that's on a budget. I don't know if this is going to work, but I have an idea. There is a little join button down on the YouTube page, so you can actually join up now, and I set this up the other day. I don't know if anyone does it yet. I think it's a bit like a Patreon, but I can release videos early to the people who join. And then in the comment section, you'll get a little badge that lets everyone know that you support the channel. Now, if you did want to support, and I'm telling you right now, don't support me, because use your money for something important. Do not spend it on me if you don't really want to. Like, honestly, I'm saying do not do it. But if you do it and you join, I am going to write your name up on the window with this white marker here. So that way people know that you're supporting. I think it's a really cool way of doing it. And I want to reiterate, guys, I'm not doing this to get rich financially. This is a really dumb move. I just obviously want to keep building cars, and we need income to do that. But once again, do not do it. Definitely don't do it. You should use your money on something else. I just pulled up my top 2 subscribers, which is Marty Ferry here. You can see he's commented 83 times, and Jesse Tink there has commented 92 times. You guys have always supported me. I always see your comments up on my videos. That's absolutely insane. That's years worth of content you've commented on. So I'm going to start with their names up there just because they're genuine supporters, and that way they can see their name in every episode. Now, we might do this a bit more professionally depending on how many people do it, but at the moment, I'm just going to write their names up there. Honestly, thank you so much for the support over the years. I can't thank you enough. Hopefully, you guys are stoked with that. I haven't asked for permission, but I'm assuming it's going to be okay. Now, the Foam Lyfe kits aren't exactly ready for the website yet. We're just finalizing the last of it, but that will be available on the website soon. Honestly, a really good product. This is kind of what it looks like with the foamer. It is like that. So very keen to get this on the website and see what you guys think. It is genuinely a very good product. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm very excited to let you guys know that we're going full time. Yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think. Also, let me know how long you've been watching for. Like, it's pretty crazy to think that people have been watching me for 5 years. I've literally grown so much in that 5 years. Like, I'm a completely different person to what I was 5 years ago. So yeah, blows me away that you guys are even willing to do that. But yeah, thank you to everyone, honestly, so much. Thank you to iTech for jumping on board and making this possible. We are going to be doing a 12-volt setup. We are going to be doing a 12-volt setup in Ron Burgundy using the iTech products. I do have a discount code. It will be down in the description below. If you ever buy a product from them, use that discount code. You'll get an extra 5% off, and it also lets them know that you are supporting me by buying through them. Ron Burgundy's not too far away. That's what everything is laid out on my bench. That's everything that needs to go on in order to get this on the road. So we're not too far away from that. Boom, Foam Lyfe is up on the wall. Tons of more room in the shed. We're making big moves. We've got the Legends up on the window now. If you guys want to hit the join button, it'll send me a notification. I'll come out, write your name straight up on the wall. I do want to reiterate though, I'm not in this for the money at all. This is not a very smart financial move on my behalf, but we're going to just do it because it feels right. It is something that I'm very passionate about. It's just building cars, and I can't believe that we are going full time. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Thanks a ton for the support. I am sorry if this video was a bit of a blabble, but I felt like I just had to say thank you to everyone and just let you guys know what's going on with the channel. I'll be back in the shed tomorrow for day 1 of being full time. We'll get all this fitted in Ron Burgundy, and hopefully you guys are going to enjoy the next 12 months. Thank you again so much. I appreciate it. We'll catch you guys in the next episode.